This is John Fisher. This video talks about citing sources in speeches. First, I'm going to talk about plagiarism, then the requirements for citations, provide some examples of good citations, and then talk about some of the don'ts. Plagiarism is using someone else's quotes, materials, or ideas without giving them credit. All quotes, paraphrases, or original ideas from other people must have an oral citation in a speech. Anything that is general knowledge or your own experiences or own examples do not need to be cited. A proper oral citation has three elements. It provides the name of the source and credentials, the publication information, and the date of the information. Here are three examples. The first one from a magazine. On February 1, 2010, Joel Stein wrote in a Time magazine column, then provide the quote. The second one is from a textbook. Dr. Roy Schwartzman, in his 2007 textbook, Fundamentals of Oral Communication, wrote, and then provide the quote. The third one is from an interview. In my February 15th interview of Dr. John Fisher, a communication professor at Northwest, he said, and then quote. Here are a couple of examples of a complete citation with the quotation. First, for a direct quote. In my February 15th interview of Dr. John Fisher, a communication professor at Northwest Missouri State University, he said, quote, "The difference between scholarship and plagiarism is using citations." An example of a paraphrase. Dr. Fisher said that adding citations is an easy thing and is a sign of good academic work. A couple of don'ts. Never orally state the page number, or don't include the complete web address of a website. These are details that people are not going to remember anyway. Avoid repetition. On the second mention, use an abbreviated citation. For example, with the first reference, you would say, Dr. Roy Schwartzman, in his 2007 textbook, Fundamentals of Oral Communication, said. On the second and third mentions, you'd abbreviate it so that it would just simply be Dr. Schwartzman said, and then provide the quote or the paraphrase. In summary, use citations for quotes, paraphrases, and ideas. The citation should include the name, the date, and the publication. This information was taken from Roy Schwartzman's book, Fundamentals of Oral Communication, published by Kendall Hunt.